day/night/evening. Welcome to ElOSO ASMR. That is ElOSO. I don't know why my light is not staying on. But, well, I just wanted to make another video. I'm just going to give up on that light. The natural lighting is fine. So today I wanted to make a little video just let's talk about my favorite video games that I played throughout my life. So this is my ASMR content is more for like background ASMR, as in you can like turn this on while you study, and if you want you can listen while you sleep. Sometimes people just like to hear a person talk, and this is kind of what I want for my ASMR. I still can do like triggers. This is like weirdly effective. And well, starting off, as a kid growing up, this is gonna sound like kind of cringy to say almost. I had what is called an old soul. So I always tried to act a lot more mature, act like a lot more grown up as a kid than I should have. And one of those things is that I was really big into like retro arcade games in jazz. I remember going to a family member's soccer practices and being in the car because I didn't want to be outside in the heat. This is before I played sports and all that. And I would sit in the car, turn on like the Sirius XM station where it's just jazz that plays, and I would crank it all the way up and listen to jazz like a person does with heavy metal. That was, yeah. But enough the backstory for ElOSO and my greatness of the future to become a luchador. I did not think at like whenever I was like 10 even, I did not think this is what I would be sitting here doing with my future. Hey, we're almost at 60 subscribers. My last video gained like 6 subscribers, or like, I don't know, like 6 or 8. I'm really happy about that because I think that's the most subscribers I've gotten from a video. Okay, and my favorite video game to play that was retro was Dig Dug. I was a major Dig Dug fan. Dig Dug and Space Invaders were like my 2 favorite games as a kid growing up. This was like before I had a Wii, and before I got an Xbox. Video games have played kind of like a big part of my life. Every single day after school growing up, killer sniper. And that really got me into like video games and stuff. I remember I playing like Little Big Planet. That was a big game that like was a big part of my childhood. Me and my brother would always play that game together. There was that. Whenever I got a Wii, my favorite game to play ever was Skylanders, where I played every single game of the series. After I got like a major surgery on like my nose or something. Also, you may be thinking that like that major surgery caused my nose to look like this. Guys, I promise I have like a really normal looking nose. It's just the way the mask like makes it look like I have like a big circle or like I'm missing my nose. But no. I got a pretty good nose. I've heard people say that to me, that I have like a good nose. And I'm like, thank you. Heavy on the question mark. A big thing that people always compliment me on is my hair. And like the quality of my hair. I wish I could like take the mask off and like show you guys my hair. Because my hair is on fleek today. But the mask has probably just messed it up. But it's a good thing that I'm done with the day. So I don't have to like go out anywhere. I did just go out to eat by myself. Because it's like a nice relaxing day. This is like our first day back from the Labor Day weekend. After seeing so many like family friends and all that, I kind of just wanted a day to myself, like a little spa day. So after my 2 classes for today, I went and what was it? I went to the gym for a little bit. Did like a nice, like getting back into the rhythm workout. And I'm so sorry. Yeah, got like a nice back into the rhythm workout going. Every day's chest day. Chest and shoulders and back. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm gonna stop. You guys are supposed to be relaxing, not laughing. Even though it wasn't funny. And well, whenever I got a major surgery on my, I remembered, I took my ADHD medicine today. I remembered my topic that I was talking about. Whenever I got that surgery on my nose, my parents felt so bad because of how scared I was for it. That they took me to GameStop and said I could buy one thing, and it didn't matter the price. And I got this special edition Skylanders, like almost like a deluxe edition, where it was all like black. I don't know if it came with a Wii or not. But yeah, that was a major part of my childhood. So was going to my grandma's house. Because she had a Wii there. I actually don't know where that Wii came from. I think it might have came from like my cousin, or it was like a different Wii that we had. And me and my brother would always play the Smash Brothers game. It was Super Smash. What do you guys are probably gonna tell me in the comments what it is. Also, shout out to the person, one of the people in my comment section of my last video. They told me to like work on my sound a little bit. Like it sounds just a little bit too quiet. So now I'm talking with like a bit more force in my voice instead of all that like laid back, like talking like this. I'm talking with like a little bit more force to it, and that adds on to like the luchador factor. That's my thing. I'm an ASMR luchador. And well, I'm gonna actually pull up my comment section real quick. last video, because I wanted to give a shout out to one person that I saw in the comment section that like their username is Cotton Candy ASMR. Cotton spelled with a K and Candy spelled with a K ASMR. If you watch this video, then I hope you have a wonderful, actually more than wonderful and amazing, superb, that's a good one, superb day slash night slash evening and all those times in between. That's like a thing I want to like have for this channel, is like that whole like kind of like not a slogan but like a catchphrase. And I have that. And hi, hello, how are you? Oh, I forgot to do like that. My name is ElOSO ASMR. That is ElOSO. I probably did do that, or am I gaslighting myself that I didn't? I honestly don't know. But whenever I got an Xbox, my favorite game to play was Battlefield 1. My mom, she didn't want me playing that game, but I like begged and begged my dad for like months on end to let me play Battlefield. And he's like, okay, this is your first Xbox. Don't tell your mother. And he got me this like Battlefield 1 like Ultimate Edition. And dude, I was so beyond happy. I was really good at that game. Like all the like sniping that my father did like passed on to me with my Martini Henry. Like I don't know where that came from. Then I upgraded, got an Xbox Series X. My favorite game currently, Fallout 76. My favorite game of all time, though, that I've ever played on the Xbox is Battlefield 1. My favorite story game, I know it's like a generic answer, but like it's an amazing story, like come on guys, is Red Dead Redemption 2. I tried playing the first one and for some reason I like couldn't. It didn't mesh with my brain the same way Red Dead Redemption 2 did. Then I got a PC. I did actually stream back in the day. I used to just stream Street Fighter. I don't know what that noise was. There was like a loud thud and that like scared me a lot. I used to stream Street Fighter. I think I had like 50 followers, I don't know. I was whenever I got a PC, I started playing Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. And like, dude, I used to be so, like, really pretty good. So good at those games. And nowadays, I'm like, not nearly as good. I used to like want to join tournaments for Street Fighter, and then I tried playing Street Fighter 6. I was really good at Street Fighter 5. I tried playing Street Fighter 6, and I like was not that good at it, or like I was like half as good. And then I stopped playing it for like a couple months, and then the game got so many updates and like so many changes. And it like messed with my head almost. So I like don't play it as much. But right now I think my favorite game that I'm playing currently that I've downloaded is like a 50-50 between Metal Gear Solid Delta. I've been playing that like crazy. I'm gonna play it like the moment after I finish with this video. And my favorite game, my other favorite game is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't know, like that game just feels good. Everything feels like you earned it, almost. One game that I miss playing, or like I wish I could replay it for the first time, is, I'm scrolling through my stuff right now, because I'm trying to like remember what it was. I'm not big into like scary games, especially from the Outlast series. I tried playing those games and I couldn't. It'd be really cool to do like an ASMR, like me doing like a playthrough of those games, but like I would have to do a lot of censoring. I would want to do like an ASMR version, where like I had to try to be like as quiet as possible and like only whisper. If there would be like a noise meter, and like if the noise meter happens, like I have to end the video, like right then and there. But a game I wish I could play for the first time. It's like a fairly recent game. It just had a big update. The Outlast Trials. I really enjoy that. One game that like I wish I play more of, but like the game is like weird. Is like it's called Body Cam. It's like an ultra realistic shooter. If you can't tell, I'm big into playing shooters, except for one game where it's all like swords and stuff. It's called For Honor. You can catch me playing For Honor a lot. One system that I play an extreme amount of is VR. I'm not one of those freaks that go on VR chat and like sit in front of like a whatever it's called, sit in front of a mirror dweller. Nah, I play Pavlov and Blade and Sorcery. Those are like those games. Let me check how many hours on PC I have from Pavlov VR. I have 120 hours playing Pavlov PC version. I'm really good at DTT. But yeah, I just wanted to I just felt the compulsion to like make a little video talking about like some of my favorite video games. And while I hope you have a lovely day / night / evening and all those times in between, have a good one.